Evening everybody, Big L, Wednesday evening, middle of the week, enjoying my holiday stroke vacation, whatever you want to call it. It's been another lovely day. Callum and his mum disappeared with Gran this morning about 10 o'clock and they were away walking somewhere in the hills and I haven't seen the buggers since. It's been bliss. Of course I still have a couple of chores to do, so once I finish this video I'll have to start the ironing. But it's late enough for me to have a bottle of beer. Skye IPA. Now the Isle of Skye is on the northwest coast in the Inner Hebrides of the islands off the west coast. So what have we got here? Brilliant stuff. We'll try it. A clean golden bitter ale with an underlying biscuit flavour and zesty zingy citric aroma and aftertaste. Let's give this a try. Oh yes, that's lovely. Good, the beer's lovely. A lot of the whiskies from Skye are very peaty, smoky, and they're not quite to my taste, but the beer's lovely. And of course biscuity over here means something different. A biscuit here, I guess we would call, you would call it a cookie, but that's a kind of sweet meal cookie flavour. Never mind. Anyway, moving on to this. This is my book. There are 5 spaces missing. These two buggers. 37S. Let's see if we can use the paper. 42D up here. And again, if I can just get my hand around the old paper. For some reason, a 49D. So 5 spaces. This album doesn't have the 1950 S over D or D over S, although I think the 43S double die reverse. So I don't have those, but I do have 6 coins to put in here today. All of these will be filled, and this one here, the 35S, I have a replacement, so I've even started working on the upgrades. So let's see the coins up close and personal before we put them in the book. So let's start going back the way. 49, in quite nice condition. 49D. I have a feeling that a couple of these, they're in reasonable condition, but they've been cleaned, I think. But that's okay, because they were reasonably priced. 42D, again, in reasonable condition. Lovely. And 37. Not quite as nice nick, but they will fill spaces. So they are kind of fillers, as I say, just to fill up the last 3 spaces. But let's get to these last 3 coins. First of all, we'll have a look at this one, 35S, and as I say, this is just a replacement. Nice condition, this one, certainly better than the one I had, and probably reverse and nicer nick. Don't know how clear that is, but you can just about see the chest feathers. Maybe. So that'll be a nice replacement. And then we come on to these two. So 32D, 32S, the 2 key dates, I suppose. This one is the Denver, so in okay condition. These, you won't be surprised to find, are the 2 most expensive Washington quarters I've ever bought. And I'd rather not go into it. But even in pretty rough condition, these are kind of expensive. And I've found that even in the States, there's no easy way of buying these in reasonable condition. So this one's okay. I would say probably good, very good, very fine, whatever. So the Denver, which was the last one I picked up, actually arrived last week, although it was the last one I ordered. And these other 4 arrived today. So that's that one. I'm extremely pleased with this, but probably not as pleased as I am with this one. Paid about the same for both of these, the 32s, and this one is a stoter, as we'd say around here. So not a huge amount of wear, good rim around the outside there, good edge, and the date and Liberty all clear. Nice coin. And then on this side, again, not so much wear at all. Really, really pleased with this one. So there you go. Washington quarters complete, apart from those other 3. I will pick them up in due course, but there's no space in this book, so they'll be going into flips or airtights or whatever once I get them. But in the meantime, I'll pop these into the book. We'll have one last look at the completed book, and then I'll be on my way. Right then, so all in the book. Here's me 35S. Sorry about the shaky camera work, I couldn't be bothered putting them in the tripod. That's the one it's replacing, so nice enough. And there we go, page 1, page 2, some reasonable condition ones as well, even among the older ones. There we go, page 3. And look at this one down here, this one's a cracker. I think it might be a proof. But again, all there. Some in really good condition. And then the last lot, and these ones are all easy to get in good condition, obviously. And we've even gone on a wee bit. The album goes on to 92 and just bits and pieces here and there. I'll not be worrying about collecting these, but they show up now and again in wee bags that you buy. So, completed, well pleased. Let me know what you think. I know this video's going on for ages, but as always, I'm quite proud of myself when I finish one of these books. So let us know what you think. Please like, please subscribe if you haven't already, but especially please comment and let me know what you think. And until the next time, cheers. I'm going to go and finish my beer.